Trevone Boykin to work. And to the air. And he's looking for his main man.
Josh against Kansas State.
Looking for the fade to the corner. Dotson has the catch, touchdown, and a flag in the end zone.
There is no foul on the play for defensive pass interference. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Dotson for 6.
Well, one-on-one, it's going to be a tough day for Peavy right now on defense. They're jostling back and forth, but Dotson's one of the best wide receivers.
To Dotson. And TCU, the counter strike, evens it at 7.
Teams in this game, it is a factor. The third phase, folks, you got to finish strong. Nobody's talking about special teams in this matchup. Michigan State, what a finish in Ann Arbor.
Against Iowa State. Last year when these two met, it was not pretty for the Cyclones. A 55-3 win. Boykin had a big night. He's looking deep.
Colby sacks in the Big 12. He's got to be a disruptor when they're only rushing 3 down linemen on this defense.
Boykin with the quarterback keeper. He's got Brian Peavy pushed him out.
He's been a smarter runner. They don't want this young man to take hits. And you see when it gets that extra yard, you get out of bounds, protect your body. That's what you have to do when you're one of the top quarterbacks in the country. One of the only ways to stop him is keep your offense on the field. It'll be a struggle today for this Iowa State defense. If you do or if you don't, you're going to give time for those wide receivers to get open and convert this down. Looks like they're going to bring some.
Dotson slotted right. Boykin will throw the other way. Listenby in the end zone. He's got it.
Bring the pressure. If you don't get to the quarterback, then you better get your hands on the wide receiver right there. That didn't work out. The second one now, they need to keep their eye on this team. As
if Boykin needed a short field. Well, he's got one. He's looking to get 6.
If you get pressed, you can't slip as a DB. Nigel Tribune right there, not very good in coverage. And when you're going against the top receiver in college football, you better get your hand.
Jalen Austin will replace him. 2 receivers to each side. The fake to
out there.
Thank you, Chris. What a big one that is for not only the Fighting Irish in the offseason. Of course, Urban Meyer had great success at Utah. Ron Meyer before that. And now Whittingham for a while.
Boy stops and plays, and right now, Iowa State's created some turnovers early.
On 3rd down. Boykin takes a hit as he releases deep to Dotson in the game right now. You don't have Turpin in the game, so he looks to the speedster.
Yeah, he's the fastest player, but I'll tell you, that close on the wide receivers, if you don't make those plays, TCU is going to come down with 50% of those contested balls. Replacing Dotson right now on the outside, so they got some new faces on offense right now for this quarterback.
Green, the offset back. They'll go 470 over the last time they were in the red zone back in the first quarter. Boykin to the end zone, wide open, touchdown. Goes to his tight end in the locker room. And Boykin easily finds his man, Anthony.
Yeah, there's no question. They're going to run the tight ends. Merck is going to run out here, and then Reed's going to come inside, and this strong safety is going to chase, and it's going to be wide open for the inside tight end. Watch this. Nice job. Middle linebacker doesn't run back into space. Watch Boykin sell it with his eyes, pull the safety, comes back over the middle.
Cubs Mets updates for you after football this evening. 6 touchdowns, just 1 punt tonight.
So right now, they're going to try to do everything they can to get something going, to get their offense clicking.
Iowa State's are 2 big playmakers. Cavante Turpin and Josh Dotson both hurt tonight. They have just 3.
Defensive line doing a nice job of winning with just 3 guys going against 5 offensive linemen.
Boykin keeps it, stays in the pocket, the pass to the
play as this game moves on.
3rd and 8, 5 receivers for Boykin to work with.
The left tackle creates those big holes for Hicks to get up the field.
Sonny Cumbie called those junk yards. Get him out on the edge. Boykin, we've seen just 2 punts tonight. A couple of turnovers, 1 aside in the red zone. Boykin Dotson with
pass options. That's what this offense is all about. He pulls it out, and look at the hands, plucking the ball, fingertip catch, is able to bring it in. And again,
1,000 yards receiving now on the season for Dotson in just the 7th game of the year. Looking to him again for his second touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense, number 10. Foul occurred in the end zone. Ball be placed at the 2-yard line. First and goal.
When you're this tight in the red zone and you have a poorly thrown ball by the quarterback, the DB, actually that's going to be a PI every time.
Boykin. Dotson, the motion man. Boykin will keep.
Iowa State has to continue to keep the pressure on the quarterback and the receivers and win those contested balls. Get another nice catch by the receivers, really extending their arms away from their body.
Yards every game this year, and have not put it together yet on the ground tonight. 68 yards on 19 carries. Boykin all night to throw, and wide open down the seam. Down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, you'll see the second receiver in, run his route. And again, 3-man rush. You got to get to the quarterback. If not, you better be in the right spot on the back end. Strong safeties out of position. 9, Trent. Easy call for the referees.
Second down and 12. Play action. Boykin. Iowa State again showing that 3-4 alignment that Paul Rhodes and Wally Burnham converted to. Trying to bust it open on this drive.
It takes 3 phases to win a football game, and they took advantage of the situation. It's going to be a huge win. I think a huge motivation factor for them moving forward.
Much more focused, being a terrific leader for his teammates. Boykin high after Dale Pearson took the low road.
Yeah, Dale Pearson's one of their impact players on defense, and he's holding on.
Boykin. Deep.
In Baylor and the West Virginias and the TCUs and the Texas Techs that can put up big points. Find the open receiver. Look at those numbers. I feel like it's been quiet for him, but 9 catches, 148 yards. Just a big play receiver.
Boykin.
And Nixon, number 3. Different guys getting the ball. Even the tight ends got in some action today in this air raid attack.
Boykin, 355 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Here with his football acumen. That's the biggest thing. When you look at him, he's improved the most, and coaches are going to look at this air raid offense the way he runs it. Kenny Reed.
Hicks will line up as a receiver. Pressure coming.
Defense not giving up the big explosive plays on series to series, which is a big improvement from last week. Reed, who Iowa State's done a nice job of really locking down today with the running game.
Green returns to the backfield. Boykin. 4th quarter set to start. TCU 17 unanswered points to open up the 10-point advantage at Iowa State. Trevone Boykin on.
They've done well at home, but it's been a challenge on the road so far. When you got the sticker on your back that says you're number 3 and the number 1 in the conference, they're coming at you. Running back out of the backfield, and again, 2 plays in a row. Boykin beat you with his legs. The offensive line, they got nothing.
Trevone Boykin over 400 yards of total offense today. 3 touchdown passes, 1 on the ground, and Boykin back to the air. And he hooks up.
Dominant offense when so many years Coach Patterson's had this team one of the best defenses in the country.
Just 1 incompletion here in this.
Things on the ground, it's been incredible, but right now Trevone Boykin has been a great leader, a great player, and he's getting this TCU team ready to go for these big games coming up towards the end of the season.
Dotson taken off inside the 10 and down the sideline for the touchdown. Combo second only to Seth Russell and Corey Coleman at Baylor in terms of their productivity and their touchdowns.
Dotson's had a banged up hip in this game.